Overall, Coach, your thoughts about tonight?
Well, overall, I kind of thought or hoped that we would perform a little bit better than what we did, but but the bottom line is we're still 0-0, and we kind of came in with the purpose that this is going to make us better. We've talked about before, we haven't gone a whole lot alive, and it might, because of some depth issues, and it would take a while to get caught up to game speed. Well, now we know what game speed is, and as I said, Coach Broughton and his staff does a great job. He's been there forever. Pendleton's always a good bunch. So really, what we got out of this is we figured out we got some work to do, and they helped point out some things that we need to work on.
The concern you talked about the offensive line. How do you think they performed tonight?
Well, run game wise, we were okay. Their slants bothered us a little bit, I think. We were a little heavy-footed on the pass and didn't necessarily give Jordan Orthal's the time to throw the ball, so we didn't get a chance to really showcase or see what we could do in that point. But I think I suspect. This was a heavy work week for us. As we get into next week, we're starting to get on a regular, more game routine. We'll lighten up a little bit, so hopefully we'll have fresher feet up front and be able to do a better job protecting the passer.
Can you talk a little bit about pass defense? I know they scored a couple of times, especially in the red zone in passing.
Well, I think from what I saw from the sideline, that was mostly a blown responsibility by our linebackers. I thought our secondary coverage was good. I thought our linebackers got in the gray area sometime, whether they're dropping coverage or come forward, and when they should have dropped back, they came forward, and a good team made us pay for it. So, again, that's just going to make us better next week and prepare for it.
Talk about next week, Connorsville. You guys know them well. They know you. They're back on the schedule. Thoughts about your opening game?
Well, I think we're going to have to become ready to play. I know that. It's going to be a great environment to play, if not a hostile environment, But hey, you got to like those kind of settings. And I know that the way that the game came out last year, statistically, we're pretty close scoreboard. We came out on the positive end, so I think that they feel like they have something to prove, and after tonight, we have something to prove too, that we're a better football team than what we showed tonight, and we'll just see what happens next week.
I want to ask you one last thing. Ohio does 3 scrimmages. Would you like to see maybe at least one more scrimmage before you open the regular season in Indiana?
Well, yeah. It wouldn't be a bad thing. Part of we are allowed to do that a little bit this summer in a thud, in a thud environment, and the way things worked out, we didn't. We took it. We had a couple of them, but we didn't take full advantage of it. And as a staff and as the rules change, maybe that's something we need to look at as a coaching staff, quite honestly, and try to. Plan the summer a little bit better, so we're more ready. I don't know. That's something we need to look at.